All right, all right, all right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing tonight. I got my brother in the building, Monnie Brown TV. What's happening?
Man, it's an honor, General, man. Cooking with the big dog. I done made it now. You hear me?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, brother Monnie Brown, man. We're gonna chop it up tonight. Make sure y'all share the video, spread the word. 78 Sports TV is live. Yeah, we're gonna have Trill Bill on here too. Bill getting some stuff situated with his phone. Then he gonna jump on here too. We're gonna just talk some boxing tonight. Pick y'all brain about some upcoming fights and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Nothing too serious. You know, little easy on a Friday. You know. So let me scroll up, see what we got in the building so far. Let's scroll up. Oaktown Fighting, what's happening? I see you up in here. DB in the building, what it do? J Everything, salute, homie. 7-4 to the world blow, salute. Dillian G up in here. Main event Mark, what's happening? Miami Snoopy 305, salute. Ezel Henry, what's happening? Rod Neal, Mike James, boxing, salute. Boxing Goods, what's happening? The homie D McGee, David Scott III, Jeff the producer, Pierre Gale, Ratchet since '91, Kevin Stenhouse, salute. King Strick, what it do? Black Ham TV, it's the here. CF Sports and Entertainment, what's good? Let's see here. All right, what's up, Bill? Bill up in here.
What's happening with you? What's happening with the homie?
Man, Bill's going down, big dog.
What's happening with you, player?
It's an honor, man.
We got
appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Lauren Bevel.
Hey, Monnie, I've been hearing about you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure to get on here with you as well, young brother.
Hey, vice versa, bro.
Yeah, you make your moves.
I told Monnie, man, I said Monnie got that player, Monnie got that natural player in the bill, you know what I'm saying?
Already.
Yeah, so it's easy work.
Yeah.
You see here. We got the sister Lauren Bevel, salute. Mr. T King Texas, salute. The Body Snatcher, Boxing, MMA Fitness, salute. Anthony Bowden, what's happening? Mr. Thomas Moreland, salute to you, sir. Mississippi Kane, Electric Agitator. I said I'm gonna start calling you Electric Alligator and shit. Salute to the homie. Marcus up in here. My brother Jay Good, what's happening? Maurice McElroy, Bo One. Salute to everybody that's up in this thing, man. Salute, I see you up here about the conversation with homie Reggie Owens. Salute to everybody. Much love to the homie Anthony Griffin in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, family. All right, let's go on and get down to it. Let's get right down to it. What's up, Eli Zachariah? Good show last night, homie. Appreciate it. All right, so right now, today, we're going to just talk some random boxing. I'm going to pick y'all brain about some fights that's coming up, man. First, let's start with 135 because, you know, that's where Devin is at. You know what I mean? You got Teofimo Lopez versus Vasil Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Unification bout. What you got, Bill? Let's start with you, man. Who you think gonna take that one?
Well, initially, I would have had it as a 50-50 fight just on Teofimo's youth, his confidence, that big right hand that he carries with him. But as time went on and this quarantine came in, I questioned whether or not him and his team, you know, were 100% on the same page. You know, I mean, did they use the quarantine as a time to, you know, polish those tools up? Because I think that the Lomachenko team definitely probably because it's probably been a year since he's been in the ring as well as Devin. So I think the Lomachenko team had some time to prepare. So I wouldn't take them lightly, and I'll probably give the edge to Loma for those reasons.
Okay. What you think, Monnie?
I'm like Bill. I've been liking the fight. I always thought Loma edged out through the experience though, but when we seen T.O. ass he do got the real knockout power. You know, the knockout. I think any of the top guys in the division. But I just look at it, you know, and I think when you see T.O. when he get to throwing them big ass shots, I hope you don't go on there just looking for that big shot. You know, like what Tank said, though, said when he said that boy Lomachenko don't like to be roughed up. So
Right.
if he uses youth and like pressure his ass and make him do things that he don't like to do, get his ass out of character, because we seen him. I think it was the Mariaga fight. I seen his ass get frustrated and start. He wasn't arguing with his pops, but I seen him and his pops was kind of having a little disagreement over there. So if T.O. can keep the youth on him and pressure him, I think he give himself a chance. But if he go in there and start thinking too much and trying to do too much and let Lomas get comfortable, because I do see Loma win the fight. If he let him get comfortable, then that's when the problems come in. So I see Loma like I'm going for T.O. to win. But I think Loma go pull that bitch out. I think he go in there and try to use his experience and try to outbox his ass. You know what I mean? Because Loma, like, you got to give him credit. His ass a dog himself. He go in there, he work hard. But T.O. putting the work in too. You know, he putting the work in too. So it's gonna be an interesting fight, bro. But I see Loma pulling it out.
Okay. Salute to my brother Bert from marketing in the super chat. Appreciate your homie. Say salute, general salute to the family. Hashtag LDBC. Much love, Bert. You know, like I've been saying about this fight, man, is I think I think Loma was right for the picking, and this is why I think Lomachenko. You know, I've been saying I think right now is the time if you're gonna get him, it's to get him. He's been slowly declining in his fights. Okay. Now the mistake that Teofimo Lopez can make is if he come in here trying to outthink and outsmart and outwit Lomachenko. That's the mistake. That how you beat Lomachenko is you go up in there and show him no respect. You gotta show him no respect. You gotta rough him up. You gotta treat him like a chump. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat him like a chump, like you know, because that could fuck with your head psychologically. Because Lomachenko used to people being afraid of him and you know, they on the outside and they trying to counter him and shit, trying to play the timing game and all that. See, Salido beat him because Salido didn't give a fuck about none of that. He doesn't matter, I don't care who you is. I'm finna whoop your ass, now I'm finna go eat me some tacos and drink some beer. Fuck what you talking about. And he didn't care. He didn't respect him. And that's what I think Teofimo going to have to do. If Teofimo get up in there and start trying to play this chess match with Loma, he going to lose unless he just, you know, land a lucky punch or something, or a perfect punch, I should say. Not lucky, but the perfect punch. You know, I think he just got to go in there and not get no fuck about Lomachenko, who he is and his reputation. But the thing about bothering me about Teofimo is I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do that. I think he's physically strong enough to rough up Lomachenko. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it because he be having all these little weird issues going on, family problems and different type of things. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I know he's feeling himself now because he got that belt, but I don't know. He got to show me. I hope he beat him though. I hope he beat Loma. I got him. I'm gonna go with T.O. on that one.
Yeah, I look at it like that too. He got to show whether they can do it because he got the power and the youth and things like that. But like you say, bro, he got to show me. Like I said, I'm pulling for him, but just looking at the overall situation and Lomas, and we've seen his ass go down. So Loma been on that big stage, you know. So now T.O. ass just getting there, but I think he talked like he ready though. He talked like he ready. So we'll see. It's coming.
Well, that's with me having just a little bit of experience with a young fighter. You always want the young fighter to get better. So, I mean, obviously with the Nakatani fight, it wasn't the best fight that we wanted to see T.O. in, but he came back against Comey with a great performance. With that saying, we're looking at T.O. as going up, and can he rise up to Lomachenko? What I got to reiterate enough is that I hope he didn't let the time off, you know what I mean, be to his disadvantage, and that he comes in and he's an even better T.O. than he saw on the night of Comey. And if you get that with the youth, then you know Loma can have some problems. But I mean, if he comes in there and he's just trying to hit Loma with that right hand all night, it's not going to be to his advantage. We're going to have to see more than the right hand that you knocked out Comey with to beat Loma, in my opinion. But it might be different now. I mean, you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Salute to KO in that super chat. Much love, homie. He said salute General 78. Salute Money Brown TV and Trill Bill Haney. Hashtag LDBC. Shout to Funky Town, Texas. Salute to Funky Town, man. Much love to you, homie. Let me see who else we got in here. We got D-Lo 404 Boxing. Salute to the homie in the super chat. He said, yes, sir. T.O. gonna little boy Loma like Salito did. I hope so, bro. I don't really like Lomachenko. And I'm just gonna tell you, it ain't that I'm a T.O. fan, but you know, I'm a root for Lomachenko to lose. I don't care who he fight. So, you know, I'm biased. I tell everybody that shit. I'm biased from the jump. Oh, man, you're biased. Yep, you're right. You came to the right place for that. Because I give zero fucks about no Lomachenko. Let me see here. Yama Side Ning. Man, y'all be having some names on this mug, man. Salute to y'all in the super chat, though. Family say salute, Bill, 78. Keep motivating us, brothers, to become better fathers and men. Yes, indeed, man. That's the mission, homie. That's the mission.
Absolutely.
And let me say this, I want to salute Bill too, man, because I watched the whole rise, Bill. You know what I mean? I was on Devin Haney TV when y'all made that first debut over in Mexico, bro. Watching the whole situation. Yeah, so just saying, coming from there to see where y'all at now, bro. Yeah, that's real shit.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I got it. They say that this name is your mama's side, nigga. Y'all crazy as hell with these names, man. All right. So another question I got for y'all, man, pick your brain a little bit, is Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? The man, the myth, versus Danny Swift Garcia. You know what I mean? So a little controversy in this fight, man. A lot of people, a few people, I should say, not a lot, but a few people is out here saying that, you know, Earl, you know, how he gonna look coming off of this accident and stuff like that, and they saying Danny got a chance and all this type of stuff. You know, I think he got a puncher's chance for like a picture perfect shot or something like that. He is a professional fighter, but like skill for skill, Bill, what you think, man? You think Danny can shock the world?
I mean, that's what he's gonna have to do. Is he's gonna have to come in and shock the world against the arguably the pound for pound star in boxing. Errol Spence has been dominant in his performances. He's rose to the occasion with everybody that has stepped up. He ain't lost. He's undefeated. I mean, you know, what more can we say about him? If Danny can come and the Garcia family can come, because it's not impossible for them to put together a hellified game plan with that. Once again, I talk about always that big right hand that I know that they bring, that they've brought from years and years and years. You know, and he definitely 7'8". He got a puncher's chance. If anybody got a puncher's chance in that division, Danny Garcia is one of them. But he's gonna have to get him, because it ain't gonna be easy, because Earl is coming and he got something to prove. So I'm going with Errol Spence on that fight. Okay.
What you think, Monnie?
Yes, sir. Like you say, man, he got to punch his chance. You got to give it to him. Danny experience and shit. So he been on that top level. You know, I don't think the level goes shock him. But they just talk like Earl. You know, me saying they're in the wheelchair. You know, I done seen motherfuckers from car accidents, gunshots, everything. You know what I mean? And bounce back. So when they look at Earl, they talk like he just came out of damn a cask or something. Or they act like the accident was yesterday. You know what I mean? The accident was so long ago. So his ass, he ready, man. But when we look at Danny and his daddy, if they gonna have a chance to beat Errol Spence, bro, they got to put together a dangerous game plan to where Danny got to do something that he's not used to doing, that's going forward, you know what I'm saying, and trying to stay in his danger zone where he can land them shots on Earl ass. And by doing that means you coming in to bang it out and you going into Earl danger zone. So if they can put together a game plan to where Danny's saying, fuck it, you know what I'm saying, it's all or nothing, he give himself a shot. But if they let Earl play the range and distance game, which he good at, because Earl can get leverage from inside, the middle, and outside. If they let him play that game and Earl out there, because he gonna come forward. But if Earl get hot and he start landing that, keeping that same range of distance and touching Danny, because you know Danny, he cut up easy too, bro. His face swell up easy. He got that type of skin. And if Earl get to touching his ass and touching him, then it's gonna get ugly for him, bro. Which I do got Earl winning this fight, and I give Danny credit for his chin. So I see a unanimous decision. But if he let Earl get comfortable, just like I'm saying with Lomachenko, and Earl find that right range of distance, it's gonna get bad for Danny. But if he come out and come forward. And like you say, don't show no respect to Earl ass neither. Like, okay, I know who you is, motherfucker, what you used to, and go forward, bro, and try to stay close. Because Earl got the length and the reach. Stay close to where he can land his shot to give himself a chance. But I got Earl winning this fight by unanimous decision. And I possibly see him dropping Danny, bro. I see him dropping Danny. But we got to see how Earl look too with the ring rush. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, Danny want to try to take advantage of that shit and try to stay on Earl ass. But I just don't see them trying to play their game, you know, because it's gonna be dangerous. But I got Earl winning, and like you say, I give Danny a puncher's chance.
Okay. Salute to my homie Raider Time in the super chat. He says salute to the general chat. Smash the like button. Much love, Raider Time. Appreciate that, homie.
Hey, you know about Danny? You know one thing that I did and I forgot about Danny? Danny got that hook that comes out of nowhere too.
Oh, yeah, he got nasty hook.
Yeah, with that crazy hook. So he, by all means, like you said, 7-8, he has a puncher's chance. But, you know, I think Earl's going to be too much, like Money said.
Mm-hmm. Jedi King Pudge in the super chat. Much love, family. Say salute to the panel. Great content, OG. Hashtag LDBC414. Salute, homie. We got D-Lo 44 Boxing back up in there. And that super chat says, I've been at a Danny Garcia fan. I hope EJ make Angel throw the towel. Throw the damn towel. Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, well, you know, I look at it this way, man. I think Earl's gonna whoop on Danny. I don't think Danny like you said, I think he got punches 10. That's it. I don't see Danny having the ability, the boxing ability to really deal with that pressure from Earl. If Errol Spence is still Errol Spence, I haven't seen no difference. So I'm going with Earl being still Earl. If he come in there and do what he do, and he make it a tight fight on the inside where he banging and shit like that, I think Danny might fold up, man. I think he might fold. I don't think he's gonna want none of that. I think he's gonna get on his bicycle, start backing up, and I think you're gonna see Danny Garcia try to be an outboxer. Try.
Have we seen Danny ever fold though? I mean,
no. I don't mean knocked out. I don't mean like a fold, like in the sense of like give up. I think he's gonna run. I think he's gonna start doing. Okay. You know how Keith Thurman do when Keith Thurman tried to knock you out in the first few rounds, and then if he can't get rid of you, you start pressuring him. He starts skipping around the ring. I think that's what Danny might try. That's why
I gotta disagree with you on that. I think with his dad and the way that just the Garcias and just that pride that they got, they coming, bro. They coming. So? And Danny, I don't think Danny gonna mind going out on his shield about this shit, dog.
Oh yeah, you know, shit.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I do. I feel like
I think that they didn't been on the stage before. They didn't been there, and it's things that, you know, heaven forbid, with us being on that stage and you be there and you make certain mistakes, or you don't leave it all the way on there. You know what I'm saying? And it's different between being a young fighter that makes that mistake, with getting a skilled fighter with the dynamite that Danny got in both hands, and then that blood that runs through the Garcias. Earl gonna have his hands full, but I think Earl got everything. He got that Uzi. He can do it. You know what I'm saying? He just gonna have to put in that work. Danny Garcia and the Garcias are coming, brother. It's gonna be a fight for the fans for sure.
Yes, that's why I said this. And before you get to that super chat, that's why I say when you look at the situation, they all know what they like. When they lost to Errol Spence, they know what they do for Errol Spence. Right now, Earl having the hype that he got. But looking at Danny on Brian Custer, he got confidence, bro. They got confidence, and they understand like what's at stake here. Like Danny, he understand it. And like when I seen them fight Sean Porter, it was like Sean got in his ass, but I still seen Danny be a full-fledged welterweight, because I thought Sean was gonna move his ass around the ring. He didn't really move him like I thought, but Sean was more busier. And Danny held his own against Thurman, so he can hold his own with the big boys. It just come down to his damn game plan. Like when he go from the body to the head, he fast as fuck, you know. And Danny, in this fight, what I was saying with Danny, bro, he got to touch Earl body, because he go have that opportunity, but he got to, like I say, try to stay close to his ass, like Bill say, to try to land that hook. You got to be in position to land that hook, you know what I mean? And don't let Earl ass get too comfortable. Though he coming off the car accident, like everybody want to say, he got that ring rust on him. So Danny got to try to jump on. Like Danny, you coming off 2 wins, bro. You got the momentum going forward. So your ass, you heated up. You got to jump on Earl ass early, bro. Go out there and make his ass fight, because if you let him get comfortable, it's gonna be bad for your ass. So like Bill say, they got that little pride in them, bro, to where Danny went out there, and this is the fight where he can say, "Fuck it, if I lose, it's against Errol Spence." You know, so he the unified champion. Everything on him, you know, the pressure on him. He coming out here, he want to perform. I'm gonna try to jump on this motherfucker early and try to make my case. So he got to try to jump on him early, bro. Because if Earl get comfortable in the ring like I think he is, it's gonna get bad.
Right. Okay. Salute to my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV in the super chat. Appreciate the homie. He said salute to my brothers OG 78, Monnie and Trill Bill. Yes, indeed. Salute, family. And we got the brother Eli Zachariah in the building. Much love, Eli. He say, I think Earl work rate and ability is going to make wear on Danny. Says him look awkward with those flat feet and 6 toes. Think so? Hey, but you know, Danny's solid, bro. That one thing about him, you don't really see him really wobbled around and shit. I think it's probably because them 6 toes. But he be that motherfucker be solid. He's sturdy. You know what I'm saying? He's sturdy, the motherfucker. So this could be a classic. It could
But
be.
when Earl open up, that's why I say that Uzi. And just to say what the callers say, Earl got a Uzi. See, if he open up and he just starts shooting him and pot shotting him and doing his thing, doing that Errol Spence thing, oh, it's gonna be bad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it might where it gets so ugly that then Angel, the dad, got to make a decision, because Danny ain't gonna lay down. He gonna take everything that he got. He's not gonna lay down, and then it becomes a decision with the dad whether or not a punishment is too much. But it's gonna be a hell of a fight, and Errol Spence has all those things to whip a motherfucker's ass. You know what I mean? With both hands, and to do it up and down, and the body, the head. You know what I'm saying? He got those kind of tools. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to the
There she
fight.
go. There she go, Bill. There she go.
Hey, Tay.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Yeah. I was gonna get you on here tonight, Tay, but I ain't want to start no trouble.
100 to the queen. Yes, sir, brother. I appreciate it. 7-8. Thank you, Tay.
Yeah. So, hey, check it out. Another question I got for y'all brothers, man. It's upcoming. Money Brown, man, take us through the Charlo joints, man. What's happening tomorrow with the Charlos? I ain't even been paying attention, bro. About with boxing. I know the Charlos fighting tomorrow. Who they fighting? What's going on, family?
No, they next week. The Charlos next week.
Oh, it's next week. It's not tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow is Erickson Lubin and Trill Garcia and Jerron Ennis in the ring tomorrow.
Oh, Ennis. Okay. What y'all? Yeah. I like Ennis, man. Up and coming young talent. What y'all think about Ennis?
Well, Ennis is the truth. Shout out to him and his dad. He come from some real stock. I mean, a family full of fighters over there in Philly, man. Shout out to them and everything that they doing over there. You know, his dad a real one, bro. I mean, yeah, they got a good game plan. They doing a good job, and the world is it's gonna be interesting, man. The world is gonna be surprised when they see, you know, him at 147 and how he fares to the rest of the competition, because they've been in the lab, man. And, you know, and when they turned pro and we were looking at him, and Devin said he over there at 147. Pops, I say, yeah, they got a plan, and they over there with them big boys, and I think he gonna hold his own for some years to come, if not run that division.
Yes, indeed.
I like it.
Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead, Sammy. You want to read it?
Afro Rican G in the super chat, Slew homie said Danny does real good when he is the underdog. I still think Earl wins 8-4 in my opinion. Yeah, I think Earl gonna win by points. I don't see Earl knocking out Danny. I'd be shocked if that happened. I think that's a big statement if he knock out Danny. I think he's gonna win on points though. Probably like you say, 8 rounds to 4, somewhere up in there. You know what I'm saying? I think you can give Danny a few rounds. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't no scrub or no shit like that. So I mean, he definitely gonna be able to, you know, pick his spots and shit. He's gonna be able to get Danny some rounds, but I think Earl's the overall better fighter. Okay. Go ahead, Money. Would you say something, brother?
Yeah, back to Jerron Ennis. I agree with Bill. I think he gonna be, the future of the division. But right now, with Jerron Ennis, he's saying he'll walk through Earl like wet tissue. He say he better skillful than Crawford. He's saying all the things he's supposed to be saying in the division with them boys. But right now, I don't think he's ready for the top dogs now. I think he got to get that one fight in that's gonna get him ready. But like Bill say, the Pops boys Ennis, they beast over there, bro. They working, they putting in the work. But what it is, though, I think Ennis see like Devin Haney. I think you see Javante Davis. He see all the young boys that's becoming champions again that paper, and he know his skill set. Now I'm saying it'd be like shit. I want to get in that mix like that,
Oh, rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. But just in that division, you still got them lions out there that's still in their prime. You know what I mean? To where I ain't saying that if you get the fight, don't take the shit because you got to take it. But I just think he coming 26-0 or 25-0, 26-0, one of them. With 23 knockouts, that's a hell of a record, but he still got to get that marquee fight that's going to get him ready for them boys. But he coming, though, because Abreu, who he fighting tomorrow, he a nice little test. I would have liked to see him against a Josécito Lopez, or somebody of that nature, but he coming along, though. But he got all the skills, all the tools, 78. He entertaining, you know what I'm saying? It's just that they got to put him in that right fight to get him ready, you know what I'm saying? But he is the future of the division, bro. Everything people saying about him is the truth. You know what I mean? And we'll see. But tomorrow, I think he's going to look spectacular. But I think he want to make a statement. I think he do make that statement. I think he get the stoppage. You know what I'm saying? But getting ready for them big boys, he's still going to need that marquee fight to get him there.
Okay. Ray Music and Sports in the Super Chat salute. Says Earl going to do Danny like Lamont Peterson did, but the judges won't rob Earl if it goes the distance. Okay. Yeah, that was a good fight between Lamont and Danny, in my opinion. Ratchet since 91 in the Super Chat. Salute. He says, salute General Trill, Bill, and Monnie. Much love. DJ Zion Love, my brother in the Super Chat. Salute. He says, salute 78, Bill Haney. Like I said, Spence car accident is a factor that will give Danny the edge. It's a possibility that Spence is punch drunk. How? How, though, bro? How's it? You talking about possibility? Okay. It's a possibility that one day I might fuck Beyonce. It's a possibility. It's a possibility that one day I'm going to have Oprah money. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to catch it at Walgreens and break it. I'm going to break Oprah. That's a possibility. But see, we talk, these things is far-fetched. These is far-fetched things, bro. I don't see no evidence of no punch drunkenness from Earl or nothing like that. Man, hey, DJ, we got to put 20 on that. Let's put a dub on that, bro.
Hey, after they just say that, whenever they get to talking like that, if they really believe what they say, tell them boys put the money on the line. Like I say, when they look at Earl, bro, they act like he was in a cast, like he broke an arm with a jaw. Like this man came out unscathed. Like you say, all he had to do was let some swelling go down, bro. Y'all act like the car accident was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. The man telling you out his own mouth that he A-okay. The trainer telling you A-okay. That like Derrick James saying them. You think Derrick James go put him in a ring with somebody like Danny Garcia if you look like, oh, Earl, you off a little bit? Nah, bro, y'all got to quit with that shit. Y'all be hoping the man be punch drunk or things like of that nature. Like the man speaking the same, he telling you he the same. You don't see nothing different coming from him, and his confidence is his confidence. So if y'all really believe what y'all saying, put the money on the line.
Yeah,
and then if I can add to that, Money, is just you guys understanding that Errol Spence has every reason to say that he has some problems or he has a comeback or he has a long road ahead. Just in case, if he lose, he could always reference back to I told y'all I was fucked up. I told y'all I was what's name. The man, I've never seen it before where the fighter is saying, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm ready to go. I ain't got no excuses. Let's go. And y'all keep saying, oh, well, he might got this. He said ain't nothing wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying, I'm going into this shit. Ain't nothing wrong with me. And may the best man win. You can't. And for him to have the kind of car accident and then come back and then get down for the fans with no excuses against a hell of a puncher like Danny Garcia, you know what I'm saying? And no respect to like say Kell Brook, but Kell Brook is not a puncher. He's a fighter, but he's not a puncher. So, for him to go in right back after with a real puncher in front of the world that's looking And then to say that ain't nothing wrong with him, man, I got to take my hat off, man, to the Spence family and James and Derek James and the coach, because they approaching it stand up. They ain't screaming that they got no. And he hit the cement. You seen the car. And the man came back and said, "No, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I just had some swelling. I'm gonna be ready to fight." And they won't even listen. That's
Right.
the weirdest shit I ever seen.
They want to be fucked up, Bill. That's what it is. They just want it to be. Hey, salute to Robert Walker in the Cash App and my brother D McGee in the Cash App. Salute to y'all homies. But you know what though? It's hey DJ Zion Love. I ain't letting you off the hook. I want that dub from you, brother. I want that dub from you. But check it out though. And yeah, I owe somebody $50 from when the Bucks got their ass whooped. I can't remember who it was. I ain't ducking you, fam. I just forgot who it was, man. I'll be drunk on this motherfucker. So let me know who I owe 50 to, so I can go back and look at it and give you a Cash App real quick, like. But check it out. Speaking of Kell Brook, the word on the street is that Kell Brook and Terrence Crawford are supposedly in final stages of negotiations to make that fight happen. Okay, so we're gonna assume that the fight happened. Let's just assume. What you think, Monnie, man? What you think about Kell Brook, Terrence Crawford, man? You think who you got in that fight if the fight does take place?
I got Bud in that fight. I think if Brook can make the weight, which I think he's gonna make the weight, I don't think he's gonna complain. I think it's a good fight for Bud. I know a lot of people look at Kell, they don't want to say, because nowadays motherfuckers get caught up if you lose a fight or if you lose 2 fights, you're done. They want to throw you off the ledge. You know, this the Mayweather era. You know, Floyd my GOAT, but they motherfuckers caught up in the Floyd era of that. Oh, bro, when you look at the Hall of Fame, a lot of motherfuckers got losses on their record. So they just look at Kell Brook and they count him out. He lost to Earl and Triple G. We know what happened with the Triple G. He took the paper. He lost to another good fighter in Errol Spence. Kell Brook, what are you on a 2-fight win streak, 3-fight win streak? So if he can make the fight, if he can make the weight comfortably, he can get Bud a little run for his money. He'll do better than a Mercado. But I think Bud just too skilled for him. I think he's too skilled for him. Bud got another gear in him as well. So if Kell Brook can make the weight, I think early on it'd probably be like Earl. Early on, the first 3 or 4 rounds, he'd be hanging in there. And then soon when Bud make the adjustment, he do what Bud do. You know, I think it's a solid fight. A lot of people go shit on him. I ain't gonna give him credit, but I'll give him credit for it. I think it's a solid fight. I think Kell can push him early on, but I think once Bud, figure him out, see him with the 1-2 in his jab, I think he make the adjustments, and I think Bud pull out a decision on that fight.
Okay, what you got, Bill?
Well, I think that Kell is definitely qualified. I don't think it's going to bring out the best in Bud per se because of the 2 styles. By Bud being a boxer puncher, Kell being a boxer and kind of former puncher, I think that it's gonna make for an easier night with for Bud. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a sparring match. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. I don't see him giving him a problem. I don't see too many people giving Bud a problem. You know what I mean? Like right. I say, out of between the fight that I would love to see is Bud and Earl, and out of the 2 fights, I think Earl has the tougher task with Danny Garcia than Bud has with Kell Brook. But that's no shade towards Kell. It's just more. It's no shade towards Kell. I'm just giving Bud just that much more. You know what I mean? Just that that much more it. But if Kell can somehow put up the performance of a lifetime, it will get him back in a position to avenge the loss that he had against Earl. So I can see where Kell's positioning is, and I can see where Bud would take this fight and put him even more distance into, needing the only man on the planet that could give Earl any real problems. Should Earl get through the Garcia fight? Yeah,
I've been saying for a while that I think I like Kell Brook versus Terrence Crawford fight. I think it's a good name for Bud resume, and I think a lot of people are going to try to not give Bud credit for the fight if he whoop on him, but I personally believe he should get credit for it because Kell Brook is still a name, and he needs and he needs some names on his resume, and I think Kell Brook is solid. That's a big dude too. Kell Brook ain't no, that's a big motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen Sean Porter steamroll everybody and then run into Kell Brook and run to a wall. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a big boy. So if Terrence Crawford can whoop on him, and I think he will, because I think personally, even though I think Kell Brook is a big dog, he's a strong dog, but I think he got quit on him. I think he occurred. I think that he not quit versus motherfucking Golovkin. He quit versus the boy Errol Spence. And I think Bud finna take that last bit that Bud gonna expose that last bit of curve in him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna whoop on him, and I think Kell gonna get frustrated, and he just gonna that's it. Well, once you quit, man. Yeah, those are two big dudes, but yeah, that's a good point too. That's a good point. Well, go ahead, elaborate on that, Bill.
No, you talking about two big dudes in Triple G and Spence. Them is two big dogs. You know what I'm saying? So to say with Terrence, you know, is he gonna be able to do what they did and do it in that magnitude? Or are they gonna be at a little boy Brook in a way that, you know, Terrence doesn't tend to do? He wants to get out and box you, stay out on the outside, and then come on the inside. I mean, Earl jumped on Brook and took his heart in the beginning, and as well as Triple G did. If Terrence doesn't come out and do the same thing, then it can get interesting. But like I said, I just think that Terrence will make the adjustment later on in the fight, and I think, you know, he'll
outclass him.
Yeah,
yes,
he'll outclass him. Yeah, he'll outclass him in the end.
Salute to Batman. Salute to the brother Batman in the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Say salute to Team Haney, the LDBC, and to the whole chat. Hashtag Team Russell. Yes, indeed. Salute, family. All right. So I personally think, I think I don't think Kell Brook can beat Terrence Crawford skill wise. I think if Terrence Crawford loses to Kell Brook, bro, it's gonna just fuck up my whole understanding. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna fuck up my whole understanding. I just don't see it. I know Kell Brook is a bigger dude. I know Kell Brook can box. But if Terrence Crawford is who I think he is, which is one of the best fighters in the world, I think he's gonna beat Kell Brook, and I think he's gonna beat him pretty convincingly too. I don't think it's gonna be no misunderstanding after the fight. At least 8 rounds to 4-ish, somewhere up in there. I think. You know.
I see it like that too. But like I say, good. He don't start too fast, and that's why I think Kell Brook can come in and try to take advantage early on the first 3 or 4 rounds. But then once Bud put your ass in this little detonator, he start catching on to you, and Brook with that little 1-2, because all he got is a strong 1-2. Yeah, then Bud, once you get that cold on you, and he switched southpaw on Brook ass, that's when it all go bad. That's why I say the first 5, 6 rounds, it'll look competitive. But after that, I just see it'll be all Bud picking them apart. Probably break his ass socket again, to be real with you. Because Bud, that motherfucker, he can punch.
You think Bud can crack hard enough to do that?
Yeah, I think he could, bro. I think he's solid. Bud is a solid puncher, bro. Like, especially when he gets to sit down. And like you say, if Kell Brook get frustrated and start throwing that shit out there trying to land, hoping he land, and Bud hit his ass for something he don't see, yeah, I think Bud can break another eye socket on him, because that motherfucker, he can hit with both hands, bro. Bud, like, he ain't, like, I think Kell Brook physically stronger. Like Bill was saying with Earl and Triple G, they physically stronger than Bud. But I think Bud, like, because he a little strong motherfucker, I think he got the power to catch you with them shots that you don't see, and he accurate too, you know. So if he put it on the right spot, I think it's a possibility.
Oh, not only is he strong, but he's a technician, similar to Errol Spence. And that's why I say with those guys that got those Uzis, they don't got just 4.5s and 4.4s. You know, Danny, he got a 4.5 and a 4.4 and all that. And then, you know, you show up with that and they got machine guns.
Yeah, like on Harlem Nights and shit.
When both Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence at the highlight of their game, when they get going, I mean, they open up, and Terrence will switch sides. So it's enough that he already can do it on one side, but then he switches sides and does the same shit to you, you know, when they open up. So when you're working with that kind of technician, that kind of a person that's going to systematically break you down, not in this destructive way that Errol Spence did it, but from a technical standpoint, that it will be interesting. Does Kell Brook have the mental focus to still keep him in that fight? I don't know if he's going to, if Crawford is going to have that devastating power, but he's going to definitely intimidating enough to know that it's going to be a long night, and whipping his ass is what Bud Crawford is into doing.
Mm-hmm. And like a frustration way, Bill, like you say, that frustrate them fight, because they ass get frustrated, start making them mistakes, getting pissed off, and then Bud will start taunting your ass too.
Then that shit happens.
Yeah, that'll make you even madder. Real. But for whooping your ass, you can't hit him. He's talking shit to you.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
Kick on your ass.
Yeah, that's that shit. I used to get in trouble playing basketball like that, because I'm a big nigga. Them little niggas be crossing you over talking shit. I'm gonna give you a clothesline talking that shit, nigga. Right, you better shoot jumpers all day, because you come in this paint, I'm knocking your ass down.
Right, hit his ass with the elbow.
Yeah. KO in the super chat salute, he says, in your voice, 78, he bent the knee. Yeah, Kell Brook bent the knee, man. Errol made that boy bend the knee, man. Let me see here. DJ Zion Love, salute to the homie in the super chat. He said, yeah, man, everything gravy. Said 78, I got 50 on Danny. Remember the year 2020 is strange. Blood clot year, man. Look, man, I'll take that 50, bro. I'm gonna be mad motherfucker at you if you win, though. I'm gonna be mad the motherfucker your junkie ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Danny. He must really believe in his shit. He been down there in Jamaica practicing some voodoo and whatnot. He down there practicing some shit, man. You working on some things, huh?
How big? Interesting about that. How big, or is he a favorite going into this fight? Because, I mean, being one of the most feared guys in boxing up until the car accident, did the car accident affect the odds that much that a guy will, like, he'll say, you know, straight up 50 against 50? I mean, is the odds that close? Is it a 50-50 fight or what?
No, Earl minus 300. So it's like a 3-1 odd. Yeah, minus 300.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't know. What?
So the caller would have had to actually bet 150, and he would. I mean, wait a minute.
Now he had to bet
50.
Win 100 off of 50.
How much would it take for him to win 150? He won 50. Yeah. Hey, 78, you a bad man. You just took a bet straight across, man.
Oh, that's how we do it.
I mean, that's why I said that caller. Hey, man, you got a lot of confidence, man. You can take that 50 to Las Vegas and make 150. 78.
Yeah, that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to go to Vegas. Don't let Vegas get that money. Stay right here.
Yeah, give it to you.
Yeah, don't let Vegas get all that money.
Yeah, that's interesting. Without the accident, would he have been a bigger favorite, do you think?
They probably had around the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been similar, but I think it'd been at least 4-1.
Right.
Okay.
You know. Okay. But I think so. I think a lot of people are sketchy on it. You know what I'm saying? Because they seen how that car looked. But see, I'm gonna tell you how I took this shit. It's me. I ain't trying to get all spooky and spiritual on nobody. But when I seen how that car looked, and I seen this dude and got up and walked off, that don't make me think he fucked up. That mean he blessed. And that means somebody finna get their ass whooped. That's what that means. Because somebody protecting that boy. You see what I'm saying? When you survive shit like that, I don't see that as a weakness. I see that when somebody come out the mud like that, he come out as a struggle, I see that as somebody that's a survivor, bro. I don't see that as a weakness. You know what I mean? And so I think he finna whoop their ass. That's what I think. Me personally.
He definitely got business to do, because the good Lord blessed him to survive that. So the brother got a second chance, and that means that he got some business to take care of. And, you know, God bless him and his family that they get the opportunity. So hopefully that the fighters will be safe at the end of this, because I love the Spence family and Garcia family. They're doing a hell of a job. They got dads and moms that are active in the lives of them, and brothers and sisters. It's a family affair on both sides, man. So, you know, like I said, the more I talk about it, the more excited I get.
Yes, indeed. And y'all smash that like button while y'all up in here, man. Y'all been up in here. I forgot to tell y'all to hit that like button. Y'all should already know. Let's get them likes up to 400 or something like that, man, to a big old bitch. You know what I'm saying? SSBBW status likes. Let's get them up there, man. But yeah. But hey, let's move on to the champ, man. You know what I'm saying? Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. You know what I mean? They're trying to make that fight for the third fight with Tyson Fury for like it's gonna really they're trying to make it for February next year, but it's rumors that for December 19th, but I don't think it's gonna happen December 19th. I think the fight gonna happen next February, a year. So it'll be a year in between fights. Bill, as a trainer, man, what do you think needs to happen from both guys, Wilder or Fury, to win this fight?
Well, I definitely think that Wilder can come in. He doesn't need to worry about how big he is. He needs to just worry about what he can do. And what he can do is he can move around that motherfucker and put hands on that big man. You dig what I'm saying? So don't worry about pushing him around. Worry about him sliding up under that shit, slipping and firing off them big right hands that he got. He got the boxing. That's what I think he got to do. I don't think he just need to just come. So going back to the drawing board with his team intact and him doing what he thinks, he got everything that it takes. Anytime that you can change the outcome and like that, he can do it. So set up a game plan and see it through.
Right. Okay, what you think, Monnie?
Listen, man, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this, bro, but the man, this is how I feel, bro. He cheated Wilder twice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard to play with that shit. He cheated Wilder twice. The first time, the glove off the hand. The second time, it wasn't really no pad in them gloves, bro. That's how I feel. That's how I continue to feel. I feel like he can't beat Wilder straight up. He can't beat him. He can't beat Wilder. Wilder too strong for him, bro. And once Wilder's like the power, bro, like the second fight, man, he didn't come forward like that on nobody else, bro. He knew something up. Nicholas Asbury came out, showed the scoring gloves, no pad in him. You come straight for it. You come straight towards the hardest puncher in a motherfucking game like that with no worries, bro. You know you got an advantage in something. You know you got to touch him quick, and you know what you fit to hit him with, bro. So I feel like if the champ come out, bro, just pace himself and pick his shots the right way, understanding you know your power. Like Bill say, you got the power to change the fight from the first to the 12th in a second or in the last second. You know what I'm saying? When it say ding ding or before a ding ding happens. So I just feel like Wilder just got to go in there and just compose yourself and pace yourself. Because we know Fury will come in with the irky jerky shit. Don't get too over anxious trying to hit his ass. Stick it down onto the body and just wait for that one shot because he gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? He go come out fighting scary. But I want the champ. You know what I'm saying? When you talk to him 78, to check gloves, to check shorts, check everything on that motherfucker. Check his head for illegal substance. I don't give a fuck. Check everything on his ass, bro. Make sure that shit an even playing field. And go out there and just do what you know how to do, bro. And that's knock motherfuckers out. Go out there and do what you know how to do. Pace yourself, And I got Wilder knocking his ass out this fight. Until he showed me different, I got Wilder knocking him out, bro.
I co-sign that, man, for sure. I'm gonna say this. But first, salute to Big LT in the super chat. Much love. He said, paying my taxes. Much love, family. Salute to you. And I'm all my wrench gang, all my shooters. Listen, man. Don't let these weird new dudes come around here in the chat talking about support their channel, go to their channel. As soon as they come around doing that, slap them. Okay? If you wanna advertise your shit on my shit, drop a super chat. That's called paid advertising. Ain't shit for free around here, nigga. I'm the pimpin'. Fuck up out of here, dog. Don't come around here trying to advertise your shit on my shit, and you don't even fuck with me. Nobody know who the fuck you is, man. Going out of here. You could be a racist or some weirdo. Don't come around here with that dumb shit. So anyway, as far as Deontay Wilder go, I think that I agree with Monnie Brown wholeheartedly. I think that Tyson Fury know he a cheater. He got away with it though, because it's a racist ass country we live in. He got away with it. But I think that Wilder already ready. Trust me, bro. Trust me. That he already know what time it is. He already watching everything. He sizing up everything. You know what I'm saying? And I think that right now Tyson Fury ain't finna get away with nothing else, bro. It ain't finna be nothing. This fight right here is gonna be whatever happens gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If he can whoop Wilder, he gonna whoop him. But I know what's gonna happen. Deontay Wilder's finna decapitate the boy. That's what's gonna happen. And everybody gonna hold on to them first two fights. But Fury won this fight. Whatever. I don't want to hear that shit. I just want Wilder to get rid of this dude. Go ahead, Bill.
No, but see what I wouldn't do. It's not even a matter of what Tyson Fury can do, because we've seen what he's going to try to do. Nothing is going to change. But what he doesn't want to what happen is for Champ to step to him. He don't want Wilder to step to him. You see what I'm saying? So he talked him out of it. He said, I know he's going to step to me and all this shit, and I'm going to be ready, But really, he didn't want him to step to him. He wanted him to think that, so to box. And then in the later rounds, but mano to mano, just stepping to him, he already said that he's not built to do that. Fury said he had to build up to do that. So that was the game plan. I mean, that was the game plan to try to get Wilder later on, try to stick around when the beginning of Wilder's shit and his whole thing has always been, man, I'm going up here, I'm about to get you out of here, and you got to stop me because I'm coming at you right now. And when he's the champ and when he's everything and when he got everything that does what he does, it's in the beginning. Go get on that man, beat him up, and go on home. All that worrying about everything else, worrying about judges, worrying about the rounds, worrying about what he gonna do, the glove, instantly go in there and get on his motherfucking ass. And show what he made of.
Remember 78 have Floyd, like people used to get on Floyd ass for doing that shit. But Floyd made sure he checked everything. Remember the Madonna fight 78 when he checked them gloves on Madonna? And they said, like hell no, ain't no pad in these motherfuckers. And made that boy switch them gloves. That's how I want Wilder to be, bro. And you too, Bill. Shit. Well, you went up.
Floyd taught us that. That. He's on everything. He's on everything.
We know you went up against them punches. Motherfuckers talk, he's a knockout artist. He's okay. We'll find out if it's real power or not. We'll find out if you got power or if you stripping these gloves down. I don't care. Oh, they in the plastic. They getting checked. Man, listen. I think AB his ass got knocked around by Marcos Madonna with some of them gloves on. That's why he was going left to right. So yeah.
Can I ask you a question though, Money? I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah. When you got two guys, right now, out of these two gentlemen, which one has knockout power?
Wilder.
Fury or Wilder? Wilder. It's proven that he has the knockout power and he has the. So if I got a knockout guy that's knock shit out, and then it's a guy that's boxing, why would I? The boxer wants me to box.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because he can't handle that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Want you to do what
Mike, you never knew Mike. Mike wasn't going up in there, motherfucker, talking about it's about to be 12. Mike going in there to press you out. You see what I'm saying? And he had the equipment to press your ass out.
Facts.
Fury doesn't have that equipment. So why stick around? Why even play with you? You know what I'm saying? I'm coming in there to get on you, man. That's what I tell. As he said as a trainer, that's what I'm saying. It's our best shit is in the beginning. We're a drag car. We're a fast car. You know what I'm saying? We don't play. We're not here to be around 12 and all this other shit. You know, we here to get on you. And that's what he need. He got it in both hands. He's been proving it 30-something times. And one thing that you know about a boxer is he's gonna punch. So if you know he's gonna punch and you got everything in it, then how hard is this shit? Now you got two punchers, you don't know which one gonna punch. You got a puncher and you got a boxer. You know round one what the fuck he's gonna do. He's gonna do traditionally what boxers do. He's gonna jab.
Facts. But it's like Bill said, man, I'm sorry, but he want Wilder to come out and do some shit that they do, and that's trying to box. That's why he try to talk about his game.
Right. Yep. Right. That's why I don't want from the champ. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people, I ain't. You know, they try to get him Wilder here with all that windmill Wilder shit and all that stuff. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Do what got you to 40-something and old with all them knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit. Until somebody can beat that, you still undefeated to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I am true man in the super chat. Salute, homie says respect. Salute to you, family. We got Mac McKenzie in the super chat. Salute, says Bill. It's been dope hearing your point of view lately. When are you going to create your own YouTube channel, and what type of Bay Area vibes can we expect from it? Bill stepped off for a second.
No, I'm telling you what. I can't do my channel because I got to support the LDBC every day, so I got to stop everywhere. I don't have no time to do my own content because I'm too busy showing love to everybody. But I appreciate it though, for sure.
Yeah. Salute.
Yeah.
We got what's that? Ed Up Beat in the super chat. Salute, family. Appreciate that love. Yeah, man. Then we got my brother, the African sci-fi scholar in the super chat showing crazy love. He say salute. A big salute to 78, the great Trill Bill, and the stomp down soldier Monnie Brown. Yes, indeed. Salute to my homie Monnie Brown.
So yes, sir. Salute after Sapphire.
Yes, indeed.
I want to
All right.
ask you, 78.
Yeah, go ahead.
Whatever happened to Devin Haney TV, man? Y'all just outgrew it?
No. No, excuse me. 1 second. No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No,
Because I saw man from the beginning.
No, I know. Like I said, being pioneers with just showing all our content from the sparring, from the trip to Mexico, from everything. When we get a chance to see, because at that time, coaches and people say, "Why don't show your sparring? Don't show everything. Why are you showing everything?" But of course, us coming up under that Mayweather thing, where he did the 24/7, and it was all flipping. You know what I'm saying? It was a transition, so we wasn't gonna get no play on no other kind of television on that 24/7 unless Floyd come through the gym and you sitting around and you get a little glimpse, right? That was everything. That was big, right? Just you want to show up. So we're just fortunate and we respect these apps so much. That's why, when we did the real Devin Haney did that, and then to see everybody else, because remember we were doing it so we can get our content out, so we can talk, so we can do all the shit. But then now seeing what everybody having channels, you can you can go on the channel and talk about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can spread the love. You don't gotta just sit there at home and hope somebody come by the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gotcha.
Appreciate you, brother. We might got to just get that thing back fired up, though.
Yeah, man. I told you, man. I always be on there, man. I'm talking about all the hype in boxing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Salute to the brother, New Fat Boy Fitness in the super chat. He said, "What's up, the Fury's trainer, bro?" Shit, nobody get no fuck. It's here. Brian Pinson in the super chat. Salute, homie. He says he gonna go to the body, then up to get around Fury jab. Says he's not the taller, longer fighter versus Fury. Okay. Well, look, y'all. I wanna Monnie Brown. Why don't you give us some closing words, man?
Man, it's an honor, man, to come out here with the general, man. Much love, man. Salute, chilling with Bill and everything, man. Everybody, man. What 78 created with this we got cats out there. We ain't gonna talk too much on it, thinking they know what's going on with the LDBC, making up false narratives. Y'all see what the LDBC is, man. It ain't no group, it ain't no gang. It's a brotherhood and it's a sisterhood that's uplifting black youth, the older heads, the youth, and the motherfuckers that's 20 and 30 years of age, bro. And it's a beautiful thing, bro. So when y'all see people hating on the LDBC, man, make up your own mind on them, you dig? But much love, 78, man. Continue doing what you're doing, bro. Bill, you and Devin, continue to grind. You know what I'm saying? Once you get the hate on you, bro, you know you made it. You know what I mean? Continue to do what y'all want to do. If y'all got a game plan, follow that game plan, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be you and Dev and the family. You feel me? This boxing shit ain't gonna last forever. Make sure your son's set when it's all said and done. You dig? And the money straight, and the history gonna create itself, man. But 78, man, anytime you need me, I'm on here, big dog. It's an honor.
Absolutely.
And it's all love.
Hey, appreciate you, homie.
Appreciate you, brother.
Any last words, Bill, for the people?
Oh, well, as always, 78, thank you for having me. You know what I mean? It's always a pleasure and an honor to, share, Devin, and share our stories and share things that I feel about the fight, man. This shit has all been, a dream come true for our family. You know what I mean? And we respect everybody's opinion, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm happy to be a part of the LDBC family. Anytime that it's an organization involving my people and they're doing positive things, you don't got to invite me. I'm going to come join, brother. You don't got to ask me what's happening or how do I support. I'm going to get out and bang this thing. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, thank you for having me. Thank you for always letting me come on and, you know what I mean, and share my voice, along with everybody else. We appreciate you, blessings on top of blessings. you know, you brothers stay strong until we see again. Till I see you again. You know, peace.
And last thing to be is that y'all got the family too, Darren Cunningham, man. That's family right here in St. Louis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Darren family, bro.
Yeah. Without a doubt, brother. You know what I'm saying? And Darren, we got Darren Cunningham out of St. Louis, bad dude. You know what I'm saying? We got Amari Jones, who's also out of Oakland. Will be making his debut, and we got a couple really promising amateurs that's doing good, that's making noise as well. You know, shout out to Lolo and them and over there in LA that's doing their thing. You know, we got a kid up there in the Bronx. You know, I call nephew, and I always, you know, botch his name up, but it's Shamar. But you know, he's up out of the Bronx and he's doing his thing. You know, and like I say, man, thank you guys for, you know, allowing me to be a bridge to some people and places that, you know, we don't always frequent and we don't always see the same ideas on. But you know what I mean, trusting in me that, you know what I mean, I'm a voice and a real voice, and not on no fake and phony shit. You know what I mean? That we're gonna continue to try to push this culture forward and try to push this sport forward, you know, and bring the real people together that want to come together with us of all colors, races, and lifestyles and everything, that want to join with us in a positive way. You know what I mean? I hope and always to be a good bridge to them kind of people. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. And I want to I gotta get up out of here, so I won't slide into the brother's time. But salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat, super chat, and everybody came through showing love. I want to thank Monnie Brown TV. I want to thank my brother Trill Bill for always being available. You know what I mean? And we'll holler at y'all brothers sometime next week. You know how we do it. We're up out of here though. Deuces.